Live in the afternoon, it's Courtney. Does she know that she's here? But look at those ankle socks. Hey, I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. I need to learn how to read. I'm so keep like jostled my bosoms out of place. I did not do it! That sounds like me when I play the recorder. You can't tell the difference, can you? But being gay. This damn light. This damn light. Hold on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, I want your money. Give me your money. Super chat. Give me all your money. 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 I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money.
I wish somebody were funding me. I'm poor.
What the hell is going on?
Okay, okay, so there we go. The light's still broken, but I had a backup plan. Welcome, everybody, to yet another episode of Babbling, Courtney and Brooke, where I babble. What do I say? Who fucking cares? Hi. What a disaster. Tonight we have some fun things to talk about. I can't see. I think one of my contact lenses is finally giving up. It's a little blurry on that side. So I feel like I'm crossing my eyes. It's not fun. This is a cool. I'm so distracted by that light not being on. Okay. Okay. Well, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Okay, so let's say hi to everybody, and then we'll get into it. There's lots to discuss tonight. Courtney Ross, hello. Hi, Courtney. All right, everyone, get it together. Yes, get it together, and let's help Courtney get ready for one heck of a birthday vacation with her friends. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, I'm going to be 40 years old. I can't see. Hi, Saw. Hello. And Shannon. Hello. Just in case if I don't make it later. Well, hello. Thanks for stopping by. Carrie, hello. And Breathe a Booker, yay. And Frank, hello. And Michael, hello. Hi, Healer. You're here for this? You're here for the malfunctioning equipment? Thank you. Me too. Republic of Tartarstan. Marcy Playground, hello. I haven't seen you in a while. Dog fart. Dog fart? You didn't fart. Not you. Oh, that thing. Hey, Evie Tom, hello. Colton, Chungus needs virgins for the volcano. Colton? What? I'm hungry. Where's my water? What a disaster. I have to find my water. Where the frick did I put my water? Where's my water? Love the boob, Jake. Hi, K-Max. Hello. Oh, yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyone who says WrestleMania in the chat just gets a WrestleMania. Courtney doing. I'm glad that you added an extra do in there. Just make it clear. Seamless start. Yeah. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Hi, Paul. Not sure if it's the HD Tartarstan map behind you or not, but you have a glow about you tonight. My fucking lights aren't working, and so maybe the lack of lighting is actually helping because I don't look as sweaty. Could you have a cataract? No, I have dirty contact lenses that should have been changed out 6 months ago. But I refuse because they don't hurt. And so I just need to wipe them down one more time. Lighting seems fine. It's probably better than it usually is. It's just I'm used to a different type of lighting, and I need to clean my contact lens for the 4th time, by the way. But yeah, normally I look really sweaty and like hot pink. You don't look a day over fuckable. I'm trying to math that one. In the kitchen. I don't know where my water is. I have to go find it. I'm getting thirsty. I'm hungry. I should have ordered pizza. I've been gone. I was gone all weekend. And I got home this morning and the dogs, I just wanted to be with the doggies. Hi, backhand. Chungus looks like she drank your water. Chunga, bagel, why? She doesn't seem to understand. Chungus, why did you drink my water? She has a Volkswagen, not a cataract. You have glasses? Just take them out and wear your glasses. No, I just need to clean it. The one. This one's fine. It's this one that's giving me a problem. Hi, Adam. What is today's topic of discussion? Oh, let me tell you. There's a lot going on here. That's why I can't be too distracted. So I need to make sure my water is on hand and that my contact lenses are clean, because we have a chirp video, first of all. Secondly, we have some really good beginning of the show videos to watch. Bill Belichick's girlfriend is acting very suspicious. Oh, there's some more Katy Perry videos that we have to watch. The pilot that caused that helicopter crash back in January. Ugh. Not so good. Now you're like that one-eyed rapper. Yeah, I'm not good. What's up? Hello. That NFL guy that got a prank call. Yeah, we love prank calls around here, but this one wasn't good. We're gonna read some letters that little kids wrote to President Kennedy back in the 60s, and also, we need to talk about the Lady Victoria Hervey. Who's that, you ask? She dated Prince Andrew, and why is that important? Oh, because she hates Virginia Giuffre. She fucking hates her. Okay. Yeah. And so we should probably investigate her side of things. Because, yeah, she fucking hates her. Oh, and also a mother in Texas accidentally brought Jell-O shots to a school party. Yikes. So hang on a second. I'm gonna grab my contact solution. I have to clean out my eyeball and find my I have to find my water. So just Okay, so AB Tom was right. The water was in the kitchen. There were only 2 spots it was going to be in, but I was like, "Hi, Penelope." Oh, wait, come back. Why does she do that? She'll come out of my room and like look around and then leave. No, she like definitely does not want to come say hi. I'm sorry. Wait, what is this? What is this? Bring back the glasses. I have books to return. Oh, they're too reflecty. These ones? Oh, those are dirty. What the fuck is on these things? This is just like the last 6 months of my life, like collected on my glasses. Ooh, yikes. Just a lot of like lip gloss, concealer, and anger. Lip gloss and anger. It's my life. Yeah, so you get there's my key light there, and there you would see another one there, but that's out. There's my ring light. So I just have to stay positioned. I can't look over here. They're too reflectory. Maybe I just need to move the light back a little bit. But yeah, it's just like there's so much reflectory. That's not a word, but I'm seeing a pattern. Courtney is dirty. What? That's why Penelope's my favorite. She's not impressed easily. She is not. It's so funny too, because I was like, come back. And then I went into my room and she does this thing where she pretends like she can't get up onto furniture. And I was like, come here. And she like had her little paws up on the foot of my bed. And then she put her paws down and she saw me and like ran to the other side of the bed and then just hopped right on up. Reflectory seems legit. Yeah, right? Courtney, oh yeah. Thank you for reminding me. There were supposed to be 2 super chats here. Hold on. Don't know why one of them got unstarred. Here we go. Courtney Russ with the $4.99. Let's hammer these bad boys out. Just because. Thank you. I don't know why it unstarred that. That was rude. Thank you. Okay. And K Max McDonald, the $5. Courtney, what did you think of my super chat to Chrissy and Keanu about you 3 doing Blue Origin space flight? Would you all be like Katy Perry? Here's the thing. I would have acted like those dumb bitches, right? Like I would have, oh my God, it's outer space. But that's because it's a ride, right? Like I'm like, yes, oh my God, this is roller coaster on extreme. I'd be excited. It'd be a fun excursion. I wouldn't be a fucking astronaut who just spent 10 years in school training for all this shit. I would be like, oh my God, I'm a billionaire. I sucked the right dick to get here. Yeah. And so I would totally be doing that. But then I wouldn't be like, I am an astronaut and I'm connected to love. And what we did was just like Alan Shepard. We went to the moon. Okay. And you really should be taking this seriously because Jeff Bezos wants to put garbage in space. Okay. No, I'd be like, holy shit, I just went on a fucking ride for 11 minutes. That was awesome. It'd be the same way that I was acting when I was at Disneyland. I think that's the thing is like, I don't shit on them for behaving that way just because they behaved that way, right? I shit on them for behaving that way because they wanted us to take them seriously and call them astronauts and shit when they weren't. But like all they had to do was just be like, yeah, we're promoting Blue Origin. And so we're gonna scoot around in the air in this penis head. I'm gonna bring a flower for my daughter, and I'm gonna show off all my trinkets. They are not the kind of unique talent I'm looking for. No, they are not. Yeah, they were self-aggrandizing. Like they were just like too like take us seriously. Why? I don't demand that people take me seriously when I go on a fucking roller coaster. Like why would I take you seriously? Like if they just openly admitted like this was so much fun because we were having fun. It was girls' night. It was girls' brunch in the space pod. Yeah, I fully support Keanu and Chrissy acting that way too. And we could all just be like, girls' brunch in the space pod and be idiots. And it would be fucking fantastic. But what I don't want to do is be like, okay, and also, like, I'm an astronaut. 0G party in the space pod. Wait. 0G party in the space pod. I need to remember I need to use my censor button. Helicopter lady crashing in the plane at Reagan Airport is a topic Courtney's covering tonight. Yeah, that's hopefully that's going to be one of them. You guys, okay, hold on. Gosh, there is like so much that I saved. Oh, Jesus, what now? Okay, thank God. No. Okay, so we have to watch this ceiling bird video. A friend of the channel, Chrissy Mayer's boobs, which is not Chrissy Mayer. It's run by a different person. Sent this to me, and I just couldn't believe it.
I can't sit here in Ireland.
Okay, so just so you know, she just said, I can't sit here in Ireland. Okay, so she's in Ireland.
Here in Ireland and pretend or go about my day.
This is a ridiculous video.
Like my brothers and sisters aren't dying out there. Like my aunties and uncles aren't dying out there.
By the way, spoiler alert, they aren't.
I can't just sit here. And we're still being oppressed and we still have to fight the fight. I don't know how much longer we're gonna have to fight for.
Did you hear it?
I don't know how much longer we're gonna have to fight for. But all I know is we're gonna have to keep fighting.
The fire alarm. It's no matter where you go, whether it's America, Ireland.
It scares me the most. I don't know how this is gonna turn out and end up to be. If it's gonna be another bloodbath, God knows. Because if we want to rewind and look at our history and the amount of things that white people have done to us,
Pause it now in a second.
It's one thing to kill us, but we weren't just killed, we were tortured.
There it is again.
I'm going to pause it here. These people are so lost.
Is he okay? So he's not. He only watched the. Okay. So even in Ireland, it's a thing. The chirp is worldwide. It is. It is. Yeah. See, you caught it, AV Tom. Yes, Healer. The chirp has an Irish accent. Chirp, chirp. Chirp. Yeah, I didn't have to add those. It just happened. But even in Ireland, this is a problem. Why? What is this? Can someone please help me? Because the rumor is that there are people out there that believe if their smoke alarm chirps, then that means that it's working or whatever, which that like you can't actually believe that. Like, why would it be broken and then suddenly start working, right? Like it was silent for a while, but like, how could that be comfortable? Like, wouldn't you also be like, oh my God, if this means that it's working, we have to fix it. I thought that was like a thing amongst Black people. Like they invented a bunch of shit. Like, can't you invent the quiet smoke alarm? It only goes off when something's on fire. If that's what it is, if that truly is what, like, oh yeah, it means it's working. Like, wouldn't you be like, oh, that doesn't work for me? Chirp chain explains it all. Oh, okay. Wait, that's a thing? That's a person? It's it's like black noise. Yes, Saw knows what's up. Become a member. Yep. I don't know why I needed to do that. I'm sorry. I'm mentally disabled. But yeah, so there we have it, you guys. It's a worldwide phenomenon. And a rumor has it that there are people out there who believe that sound means that their smoke alarm is working. Okay. How many other appetizers do we want to go? I'm hungry. I should not say appetizers. I'm hungry. That's the rumor. Why I've heard chirp, chirp. You know, that's funny. Like, smelling it that way just lets me know. Chirp, chirp. It helps me actually pronounce it like an Irish person. Chirp. It's chirping away. Oh, let's read these letters. Okay, I thought this was so funny, and we have to read it. So, back in 1961, little kids wrote letters to the president, JFK, and I wanted to read some of them. Some of them we're going to judge a little bit because, like, I don't care how old you are. Like, this needs some work, but. Really, is that why they don't fix it? That's the rumor. What I've heard is that there are people out there, and I'm not saying that it's a certain group of people. I'm just saying that there are people out there that believe that when they hear this noise, that they think that their smoke alarm is working, that it's properly functional. I don't know. That's the only thing that I know might be the answer. If somebody else understands this situation, I need you to tell me because I don't get it. Okay, thank you. Only thing working in that household. Gee. Whoa. Change his mind, okay? Okay, let's read these letters. Okay, so we're going to start from the top here. We've got, and I need to lean forward a little bit. Dear Mr. President, I like you. I like your Carolyn, and I like your wife. Please write to me. Oh, geez. Please respond. Oh, God. Okay, so Sandy here is a little clingy, okay? I like your Carolyn, and I like your wife. Please write to me. I love you. Well, bye. Love, Sandy. I am 7 years old. Girl, you didn't even add a PS. Sandy. Coming off. You're coming on a little too strong straight out the gate to Mr. President here. Penelope. Hi. What are you? Hey. This fucking dog. Okay. Dear Mr. President, do you wear a hat? What? Do you wear a hat and like the White House and Washington? Ma'am, what? I want to buy my daddy a hat like yours for his birthday. Bitch, you just asked him if he wears a hat. Now you want a hat like his? What hat are you talking about? You just, Betty, get it together. I love you a lot and your family. I think you are very handsome, and so is my dad. Betty S., age 9. What are these parents teaching these girls? You're hitting on a married man, Betty. What is happening here? OMG, hi, JC. We're just reading letters that little kids wrote to the president. These are personal. This is a federal offense, actually. We just opened up the president's mail. Dear Mr. President, would you come to Dallas? Uh-oh. Would you come to Dallas and come to my house and bring the kids? The kids can go swimming in the pool. Herbert T. Herbert T needs to be investigated, please. I think we need to ask Herbert. Did we ask Herbert any questions at all since this letter was sent? Come to Dallas? Sir. Yeah, we found him. We found the real one. Wow. Herbert, my God. Way to just expose yourself, dude. Good Lord, make it more obvious. Okay. Dear Mr. President, I know this won't seem very important to you. All right, coming off super insecure there, Hilda. But it really means a lot to me. I would like a week dedicated to my favorite singer. His name is Jackie Wilson. He sings rock and roll. Ma'am, you really think you are that important, don't you? We want the week of August 15th, but really any time would be all right. Yours truly, Hilda M. Hilda, you're not wrong. That's not important at all. Do you think about that letter? Poor Hilda. Now I'm thinking about it, like these people are like still alive. Here I'm just judging. Uh-oh. You guys, I have to tell you something. That button is hidden. I had to just guess which one it was, but I use it so often that I knew which one it was. Okay, anyway. Whoa. Okay, so we got Mr. President, Mr. President, Mr. President. And then we got Dear John. Okay, Bruce and JFK, we're on a first name basis over here, sir. Just now he's a little too confident. I'm a little late, but I'm sorry that Kentucky went for Mr. Nixon. That's all you have to say, Bruce? You guys are on a first name basis, and the only thing you have to say to him is, I'm sorry that Kentucky went for Nixon. Get out of here. These kids are so dumb. Dear Mr. President, I think Mrs. Kennedy is very pretty and very nice. She must be lots of fun. Yours truly, Nancy R. I feel like she's also trying to hit on him. You know, like, oh, I'm flirting with you by telling you that your wife is like really pretty, and just be like, oh my God, I mean, you're so great. So like, obviously she's so fun. She has to be because like you, and they're actually, I gotta say, I'm kind of impressed with some of this work here. Dear John, could you tell me how to make money so I can get a go-kart? All right. Harold here is asking the real questions. Am I right? Tell me how to make money so I can get a go-kart. Somebody here was actually thinking this through, right? Like they were like, look, I have one shot with the talk of the president. I got to make sure I make this work. All right. How do I make money, Mr. President? I want to get a fucking go-kart. My name's Harold. Harold's going places. Harold went places. I guarantee you. I put money on it. Harold's a millionaire. Watch, he's like dead. Nancy Reagan, the throat goat. Oh my God, is it Nancy Reagan? Was she a little kid in 1961? Nancy Reagan age. Oh my God, amazing. That would be hilarious. Dear Mr. Kennedy, avoid Texas. That's not what Herbert was saying. What happened? Uh-oh. Herbert's over here. Hey, Mr. President, come to Dallas, please. These same people are the ones voting for Sleepy Joe. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Rudolph. Dear Mr. Kennedy, or no, he just says, Dear Kennedy. Nancy was in her prime in 61. Do you think she just like slipped that letter in there with the children? Okay, so this guy just says, Dear Kennedy, not Mr. Kennedy, not Mr. President. Nothing. Okay. Dear Kennedy, I feel sorry for you having a bad back like yours. Hey, shut the fuck up, Rudolph. I think you should lie down when you're home and have a lot of sleep. That's some valid advice. I mean, I can appreciate it, but like, I don't know, Rudolph. I'm not a fan. Dear President Kennedy. Oh my God, you guys, look who this is from. Can you see that? I want Frank, is this actually you? This is from Frank S. Frank, is this you? He says, Dear President Kennedy, I want the names of the people that are communists in the United States. Your friend, Frank S. Frank, was that you? I think this is actually you. Are you trying to get the names of all the people that are communists in the United States? Yep, that's me. Frank. Okay, I need the details of these other people that you were in class with that wrote these letters. Frank, I want the names of all the people that are communists in the United States. Frank S. Man, I love that. Frank, I am honored that you are here in my chat now. Dear Mr. Kennedy, do you like the White House? I am 7 years old. I like school very much. My mother and dad, that's weird, not mother and father. My mother and dad bought me a new bike. Do you want to see it? Love, Mitchell T. Okay, Mitchell, we need to work on some of this stuff, okay? So first of all, love, you don't sign off with love when you're writing a letter to the president. Don't offer adults to see your bike when you're a kid. Okay. I hope no adult took you up on that offer. Dear Mr. President, you and Jackie are perfect together. Mary B. Okay. Kind of useless, but that's thanks. Dear Prez Kennedy, do you ever get breakfast in bed? Yours truly, Larry D. So Larry's over here asking all these questions. I mean, granted, I guess like I didn't shit on Harold for this because he needed a response. But do you ever get breakfast in bed? Like he was expecting him to write a letter back with responding to that. I could see Harold expecting a response. He had like he was going somewhere. Tell me how I can make money because I want to get a go-kart. Boom, boom, boom. Like right, business. But like, do you ever get breakfast in bed? Larry. Larry D writes for the NY Post. Yeah, he writes for the New York Post. That's a New York Post type of person. Breakfast in bed. Who cares? He's the president. President's not getting breakfast in bed. Okay. Dear Mr. President, I saw a picture of you on vacation at the Hyannis port. Uh-oh. In the picture, I see that you are crossing in the middle of the street. In the future, I hope you will cross at the crosswalk. Respectfully yours, Marcia. Marcia? Marcia. Fuck off. What are you doing? First of all, I thought she was about to be like, I saw you on vacation and you were with another woman, and now I'm going to tell Jackie. No. She's being a freaking narc. Marcia. Are these from the JFK files? No. Yeah, Marcia was snitching on the press. Marcia needs to crossing guard vibes. Yeah, get her out of here. Get her out of here. No, Marcia, we don't play that game. Marcia, I bet you. Marcia has been beaten up since she wrote that letter. Dear Mr. President, I think you are the second best president we ever had. Sincerely, Peter G. Peter, this is the only response that JFK hands out. This is the only letter he responds to. He's like, Dear Peter G, don't ever fucking write to me ever again, you idiot. That's what I would do. You gotta lay down the law. Make sure the kids understand. Okay, here we have another one. Okay, Dear Mr. Kennedy, please answer this question for me. Straight out the gate, stage five clinger. Please respond. No, I have to respond to Peter G because he is a loser, okay? What are presidents for? Okay, wait, actually, I take it back, Richard. That's a great question. What are presidents for? I'm not going to lie. I have no idea. What are presidents for? Richard, I don't like the way you started this off, but at the end of the day, great question. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think the president knows what the president's for. Okay? So you need to hold his feet to the fire and make sure he answers you, Richard S. Okay, here we go. Next one. Dear Mr. President, my name is Jane H. Okay, all right. I'm 11 years old and going into the 6th grade. Okay. I got this milk cap on a bottle and thought you might like to have it. Sincerely, Jane H. You know what I'm about to do, right? Dear Jane H., don't ever fucking write to me again. Take your garbage and put it where it belongs, in the trash can. Your milk cap? You see what a milk cap? No, I don't want your trash. Do you need help paying for trash service? What's your problem? Dear Mr. President, I have a picture of you and your hair is parted on the right side. Okay. We went to the wax museum and it was parted on the left side. Oh my God, not one of these again. Which side is right? Obviously the right. The right side is right. Thank you in advance. I remain. I remain? You're very truly yours, Ann L. Is she a time traveler? Why is she talking like this? Dear Mr. President, I would like to know the address of ex-Vice President Nixon. I know yours by heart. Thank you, Philip G. Well, I think Philip here might be partnering with who was it? Was it Herbert? Yeah, Herbert, who was inviting him to Dallas. Cause that was weird. Why? Why? Philip, I'm nervous. Dear Philip, I'm nervous. Dear President Kennedy, what mistakes did Mr. Nixon make? Yours truly, Henry B. Dear Henry, shut up. I did not see that. See what? Okay, this is very small. I'm gonna have to like lean forward. Okay, dear Mr. Kennedy, you may think this is silly, but I was wondering if you would listen to something I have to say. Seriously, kids, stop with the insecurities. Would you let me be on planes that might be hijacked and let me try to help out if someone tried hijacking a plane? Oh my God. Okay, wait. Never mind. I take it back. Ira, where were you September 11th, 2001? Why are you asking about hijacked planes? Ira, I'm a little nervous. Little girls don't usually ask these kinds of questions, and now I'm scared. I think Ira might have been planning something for the future. Would you let me be on planes that might be hijacked and let me try to help out if someone tried hijacking a plane? Oh no. Ira, why? That was Ira, you're scaring all of us, Ira. Why? Oh man. Okay. So, who was your favorite? Harold was my favorite. He was a real straight shooter. They should have asked, please don't send us to Nam in 5 years. Well, yeah, but I mean, Ira wants to be special forces. Yeah, Ira was woo! Yikes. Yeah, the kid who invited him to Dallas was sus. I believe that was Herbert, right? And then Philip that was asking for addresses. That was a little creepy as well. Ira, I really liked Ira. That was a perfect ending to reading all of those. Jane and Marsha can both fuck off. Okay. Don't send me your garbage and don't be ratting me out because I was crossing the street. All right. But they're all pretty good in their own way. Yeah. Kids are funny. Kids are just really funny. That was great. I want more. Are there more? I need more. Where that came from. That was amazing. Do we want to watch James Brown high as balls in an interview, or shall we go to some topics du jour? Because there's a lot more shit that we can talk about. These were all kids of CIA agents. Probably. Maybe this was like a special school that only had children of CIA agents, and so they were all just fucking weird. You guys want to make fun of Katy Perry again? I have 3 videos of her looking like an idiot. 3 of the kids are on the FBI list. Yeah, well, Herbert for sure. Herbert and Philip for sure. I mean, Herbert, I've seen the James Brown one. Fine. Then just leave. I don't fucking know. All right, Healer, that's more topics than we already have enough topics. We don't need more. We want to watch Katy Perry? James Brown responds in song titles only, which is, it's a good move. Okay, let's go over some Katy Perry stuff because it got weirder. So remember we were watching her perform? Well, here's some more performance for you, okay? Here she is. This one. Woo! Hey, yeah. Oh, I forgot what I was doing. Oh, let me. I'm muting it. Think for me, no. This is a part of me that you never got to think away from me. No. Not gonna. Yeah, so let's just break this down real quick. So she's pretending to be a robot, I think. And then she's doing these horrible dance moves that, like, not even Taylor Swift would come up with, okay? Yeah, clap like a seal, bitch. Clap like a seal, bitch. Dun, dun, dun. Carrying the baby, carrying the baby, carrying the baby. Pause. Football thing, whatever that's called. I can't remember. Turn around and I need to kill some time because these guys are going to come over here and grab my arms in a minute. They're going to pick me up, but then I'm going to jump by myself and then fall. So that's one. I think Zia has that outfit on her wish list. Well, Zia will definitely make that look real good. Don't get me wrong, Katy Perry's body is like kind of insane. It's called ass shaking in football. Even do we just call it in football? It's just a football twerk or something? That I know that there's a name for it. I just can't remember what it's called. Okay, here's another one. Now this one, it's that song Dark Horse. Remember how everybody loved that song? I think that's the Kanye West one, right? Like he produced it or whatever. Everyone's like, oh man, those beats are dope. Well, she ruined it. Dark horse. Are you ready for perfect time? I'm just gonna look how bored she is. Sir, get your why? Yeah, so she's bored. I got bored. Offensive line in NFL. Well, it's like a thing. Oh, chirp. Oh, geez. Hold on. Chirp. She looks like Katy Perry Caravello. You mean like a little mentally handicapped? No, it's like a football thing. Like when you practice in football. I remember doing it in like a workout warm up once to work on your speed. Okay, here's one more where it's just, and the song, because song is it's such a bad song. This song is such a bad song. It's really bad. And I love crappy pop music. This is horrible.
I'm his dream, I'm his drug, I'm every woman he wants so wet. I'm his boss, I'm that bitch, I'm every woman he knows exists. I'm his
Also, she's performing pop music. Why does she have to be like basically nude the whole time?
brain, I'm his side, I'm every woman that's in his mind.
Dude, she's just, the song is so bad. Did she write that song when she shaved her head and looked like a friggin' lesbian? Like that's the kind of song that a girl would write when she's like ugly as hell and she's like, I'm gonna prove to you that I am hot because this guy wants me. Like, okay. She's nude to distract people from that hair. Or the horrible dance moves. E.T. is her best song. We were just watching that one the other day. Now I have Dark Horse stuck in my head. I thought everyone loved Dark Horse so much. Anyway, isn't that song about, I thought that song, maybe there's something wrong with me, but I thought that E.T. song was about Russell Brand and how he was a foreigner. You're an alien, your touch so foreign. It's supernatural, extraterrestrial. I thought it was just about Russell Brand being an illegal alien. Is it not? It has to be. She says you're an alien, right? So it's about her husband being a foreigner. Oh my God, you guys, we're almost an hour in and I feel like I let all of you down because we still haven't watched this. Ooh, who am I?
All right.
It is one.
We're
off the record.
We're off the record.
And Judge, it sounds like just one witness. We're asking for a sequestration, but that may be a moot point.
All right.
It is one.
We're off the record.
She ate her boyfriend. No, she didn't. Stop lying. Stop lying. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. I don't like it when people spread misinformation. She did not eat her boyfriend. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. That's a lie. It's a lie. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. No. She was making love to her friend, okay, and then strangled him to death while they were making love. She continued to make love to the body after he died, and then she dismembered the body, but she didn't eat him. People liken her to Jeffrey Dahmer because she dismembered him, but her charges were not eating.
Sure.
And Judge, it sounds like just one witness. We're asking for sequestration, but that may be a moot point.
Also, this clip is not from that case. This is a hearing for a different case where she allegedly assaulted a prison employee.
All right.
It is one witness, Your Honor.
We're off the record.
Did he finish while dead? No cannibalism charges. Yeah. Because the thing is, she admitted to everything. And there's nothing, at least from what I found, that she said anything about eating him. People compared her to Jeffrey Dahmer, but that wasn't Shad Therian, 24-year-old American man, was murdered and dismembered by his lover, Taylor Shabiznes. Therian's severed head was discovered by his mother in a bucket in the basement of their family home in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Here, sorry. Other severed body parts, including Therian's bisected torso in a storage tote, were later discovered by police. Shabiznes, who was involved in a sexual relationship with Therian, admitted to strangling him to death during sexual intercourse while they were both intoxicated with methamphetamine and prescription drugs. She continued having sex with Therian's body before dismembering, removing internal organs from, and mutilating it. Shabiznes was arrested and charged with murder, mutilating a corpse, and rape. On July 26, 2023, a jury convicted her on all 3 counts. Yeah, so there's nothing about eating. Sentencing took place on September 26th, with Shabiznes sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Okay, so February 21st, 2022 at 9:30 p.m., Therian was picked up from the home of his mother by Taylor Shabiznes, with whom he had a sexual relationship. The couple, joined by a friend, went to an apartment on Eastman Avenue and smoked some cannabis. Shabiznes stated in her interrogation that she and Therian also smoked methamphetamine and injected trazodone at the apartment after the friend left. Don't do that. Don't do that. The couple then returned to Therian's mother's house. Pakinich and her boyfriend, Steve Hendricks, were away at the time. They then went down to the basement, began engaging in sexual intercourse. Shabiznes claimed that they had engaged in erotic asphyxiation in prior encounters on the occurrence. They had used metal chains. Shabiznes then proceeded to strangle Therian until he started to cough up blood. She continued until Therian was deceased, which took around 3 to 5 minutes. Taylor Shabiznes then proceeded to perform oral sex and use sex toys on the body several hours afterwards. The following morning, jeez, what a whack job. Following morning, she dismembered the body using knives she found at the house. Shabiznes positioned the body on the bed and beheaded it over a bucket and a storage tote to contain the blood. She then dumped the blood down the basement drain or basement shower drain. She also removed the organs and placed them in plastic bags, the tote, cardboard boxes, and the bucket. Yeah, see, she didn't eat him. Later, police would discover Therian's removed penis in the bucket as well. Jeez. Hendricks then called the police, who did a search of the basement and found human organs stuffed into plastic bags and cardboard boxes. His torso was discovered in the tote and dismembered foot placed inside it. Additional parts, including a foot, were also found later in the crock pot box inside. So there was a foot in a crock pot box inside of the minivan. So it wasn't even in a crock pot. It was in a crock pot box in a minivan. Police found Shabiznes later that day at an apartment complex on Eastman Avenue, which is where a Gold Town and Country minivan used to transport various body parts of Therian was found by police. Her clothes were covered in blood, and her left thumb had been cut. She also had scratches on her arms, which she claimed were self-inflicted. She was arrested and charged with murder, mutilation of a corpse, and third-degree sexual assault on March 1st. Shabiznes earlier that year on January 3rd was convicted and sentenced for 3 months for fleeing, eluding, and obstructing police. It is unclear if she was on work release at the time of the murder. Yeah, so she didn't eat him. There are bits and pieces here. And again, like I said, people have compared her to Jeffrey Dahmer. And Jeffrey Dahmer didn't even eat all. So terrible to say, but like he didn't even eat all of his people, all of his victims. He only ate parts of the ones that he thought were attractive, which was only, I think, 2. Taylor Business Googled Jeffrey Dahmer's butt before killing lover and sexually assaulting the corpse. Googling something doesn't mean you ate a person. I Google weird shit all the time. That doesn't mean I ate somebody. I've Googled stuff about Jeffrey Dahmer before. It doesn't mean I eat somebody. So no, she did not eat them. So wee woo. Do not be putting that. Don't be spreading rumors in my chat. I don't stand for it. I have to unbookmark some of this stuff because it's just, we're not going to ever talk about it. Whoop, gotta go. I just went past that video. Whoop, gotta go. Oh, we can undo that. The person that ruined the steak. Okay, we're not gonna. Do you guys want to watch the ladies again? Hi, I like your dog. Thank you. Her name's Chongus. She got fat shamed by the vet the other day. Oh, look at this dum-dum. Is this real? Okay, is this real or is this rage bait?
12.
12.
Number 12.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see the cards, right? And I have here 3 cards, right? And I want you to choose 2 cards.
The one in the middle and the one next to the light, or whatever that is.
This one?
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Okay. And you said 12, right?
Yeah.
If you add it together, it should be 12.
10. Wait, I need my calculator. Need my calculator. Need my calculator. 10 plus 2 equals. It's 12! That's crazy, dude. 12.
Number 12.
Is that real? Is that rage
Yeah.
bait? Baiting for rage, outstanding. Hi, Plotbot. Oh, welcome to my world, Chungus. Frank S. also gets fat shamed at the vet. Lounge Zinger, is she actually guilty of sexual assault, though? Was consensual, then strangled to death to shenanigans with the corpse. Lounge Zinger. She spent hours with the dead body using toys and stuff. Were you here when I just read that? Courtney, what is the dirtiest joke you ever told? I don't know. I feel like I don't really tell like dirty jokes. Oh no, don't get tired. Don't get tired. Don't get tired. Don't get tired. Do you guys want to talk about Victoria Hervey? This lady that hates Virginia Giuffre. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Wait, no. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? No. Yeah. Douchey Nazi, I'm still mad at you. I'm just kidding. That's crazy. Okay. I have a joke for you. What is it? You're going to be like, your face. Okay, so first of all, with Virginia Giuffre, here's the thing with her, all right? So people keep showing this, saying she posted this in 2019 saying, I'm making it publicly known, and then no way in shape or form am I suicidal. I made this known to my therapist and general practitioner. If something happens to me in the sake of my family, do not let this go away and help me protect them. Too many evil people want to see me quieted. Fair enough, but ma'am, but to the people who keep using this, need to understand something. In 2019, she posted this. In 2025, when she faked that bus accident, and I said it, she said she was ready to go and she just wanted to see her kids one more time. So why would I take something that was said 6 years ago and stand by that, but not listen to her when she said just a couple weeks ago that she was ready, she was done, and she wanted to pass on? Why wouldn't I listen to that? Let me see if I can. I had it. Of course, I had it on my phone, and I'm not. Oh, do I not even have it? Oh, man, we got to talk about the Princess of Bulgaria. My God, there's just so much to talk about. And Pierre Batista Pizzaballa. So, first of all, I want to talk about this picture. And point something out here. Okay. This apparently was a life-threatening bus accident that gave her only 4 days to live. Okay. Notice how there's apparently a bruise, but no swelling. Her nose has all these markings, but it's not broken. There's, again, no swelling. There's contouring here. No swelling. No, get out of here. No swelling. And then you come down here and she has electropads that, like this. Look at this. I'm going to show you. Hi. You want to come here? Come here. Yeah, you don't want. Look at this. Does that look familiar? Does that look like what we were just looking at? Yeah, these are electropads for a TENS unit. Okay, have a nice look. Okay, now. I'm just saying. That looks like an electropad that belongs to a TENS unit and it's not attached to anything. So do I think there's something suspicious here? Yeah. Do I think that she's the mastermind behind it? No, not necessarily. I think that there are people out there that are telling her they're not the same. Okay. Well, they look the same to me. Thank you. Either way, these aren't life-threatening injuries. Also, like, no cast, no nothing. She was hit at like 110 miles an hour. Something's very suspicious. But again, What I'm saying here is that I don't think that she's the mastermind behind it. I think somebody else is the mastermind behind it. And she's just going along to get along. I wonder if I've been hooked up to that shit for heart. Did you have one on each boob? She had one on each boob. There's one on each boob. If you look. And also they're on her boobs. They're not like, they're not by her heart. Like her heart. Well, let's see here. Is that her left? Is this her left side? Her heart, that would be here, not on her boob. Here or here in her cleavage. Like, wouldn't it be by the heart? These would be great pasties. Yeah, exactly. Chirp. Man, we're just completely botching this whole thing, aren't we? I am suspicious. I think that there's something weird going on there. And then there's Lady Victoria. Here's the thing with Victoria Hervey is she's like catching all of the lies going on here. Apparently Victoria did actually misidentify a few people on the list. What I'm going to say here is I understand the frustration, and I think it's important to point out that kind of stuff, because you can't just be like randomly accusing people of doing stuff they didn't do. But man, she is pissed. You have to keep in mind, like, clearly something happened here. Epstein did some fucked up shit. And I think that this woman was a victim of all of it. And it's just, you have to understand when somebody goes through that level of abuse, they're going to be messed up. And you should be mad about that. They're going to be doing weird stuff. They're going to be making up weird lies. They're going to be doing kooky things that are not okay. But you should be mad that the things happen to them that cause them to have the brain damage that essentially like turns them into a bit of a mutant, if you will, right? What happened to her was not normal. And when not normal things happen to a person, they start doing things that aren't normal. And that's the thing that should make you mad. Yeah, it's frustrating, especially because like Victoria Hervey, was dating Prince Andrew. And so then to turn around and be like, oh my God, my boyfriend's being accused of being a PDF file. Like, this is terrible. Yeah, that would make me mad too. But I would also be asking a lot of questions and definitely be looking and going, hold on. Did you do something weird? What's going on? You hung out with that guy. What's going on here? Dirty Deeds is going to get banned soon. Look at this. Just all this misinformation being spread in my chat. I don't stand for it. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to ban you. At least we know that this one's a joke. That first one. Banhammer! Get out of here now! Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Did that scare you? You're beautiful. Oh, that was really cute. I'm getting tired. I'm so hungry. Oh my God, you guys are out of control. See, you can't take anything seriously. Why do I bother? Just go back to shitting on Katy Perry. We should just go back to reading those letters from those little kids. I'm still very suspicious of Ira. She did 9/11. You don't just ask about hijacking planes and just walk away. Oh, shoot. Why am I so tired? Oh, shit. Frank. Whoa, Frank. I'm just going to play a collection of noises. Happy birthday whenever it is. It's in September. Yay, Frank. Thank you. Everybody follow suit. 4 months early, but thank you. Yes. Well, I think he's helping me prepare for my trip in September. Hopefully. Now only $100 more until Courtney gets into a bikini. Trust me. I'm carrying around more rolls in a freaking bakery. Nobody wants to see me in a bikini. Thankfully, I have 4 months to try and drop these LBs so that I can actually be in a bikini and not want to Minecraft myself by September. Anyone see this yet?
J. Trump. It's time we impeach Donald 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 J. Trump. It's time we impeach.
I'm just going to play this on repeat until somebody acknowledges it.
It's time we impeach Donald J. Trump. 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 It's time we impeach Donald J. Trump.
Revoke his H-1B. Exactly. What's funny is that I was actually going to play the whole thing, and then I saw this, and I was like, "Oh, we'll play this." I didn't even pay attention and realize that it's just that. Because I did want to watch the whole thing, but you know what? Who cares? This one's better.
It's time we impeach Donald J. Trump. It's time we impeach Donald J. Trump.
You guys, I just want you to know something. That was not an SNL sketch. That's a real person. He's not, I don't know. Well, I think that's his real hair. I'm not really sure. Oh, you guys want to talk about Bill Belichick's girlfriend? I don't really have much to say about this because I only have like the one little clip, but it got weird. Do a workout show with different hot girl guests. It was like, I don't know if anybody would want to join me for a stream to work out. I would have to do it by myself, but I also don't want people watching me work out. I realized because I look like an idiot. I was dog sitting for my neighbor over the weekend, and man, I ate so much of their food. Big mistake. Huge. I really wish I would have ordered pizza though. I'm so hungry right now. Stop with the stinking thinking. What do you mean by that? The dog's food? Yes, I ate the dog's food. No, I was dog sitting for my neighbor. I ate the neighbor's food. I ate a lot of the neighbor's food. Yeah, become a member or gift a membership. Go grab a snack. I only have noisy snack. Well, here's the thing. I don't have food in my fridge. I either need to like heat up the fries or I have some tortilla chips. Domino's, Papa John's, Pizza Hut. No, it's a locally owned place. It's just that when it gets dark out, my front porch light doesn't work anymore, so I don't order food after dark. Frank! Frank just gifted 5 memberships. Should we do the loud one? Thank you, Frank. Yay! Everybody say thank you, Frank. Neighbors will learn to be fully stocked with red velvet and sweet potatoes next time. I've been dog sitting for them like off and on for like 6 years, and I just eat whatever the hell is there. And they eat like the opposite of me. Like everything in their fridge, I'm like, I just don't eat like this. And I eat it all anyway. And I feel like crap. Like today, I definitely felt like my whole face was exploded. Oh, I was going to buy you a Cheese Bros gift card, but have redirected this towards the trip. Yay. Yes. Send me off to New York. Send me across the country for my birthday. Send me off to New York. Send me across the country for my birthday. Yeah. Did you party this weekend? No, I was dog sitting for my neighbors. And I ate, well, I guess, yeah, I partied. I ate a bunch of food and I hung out on the couch with the dogs. There's other dogs, not these ones. Yeah, by party, I mean sit on the couch with dogs and eat snacks. Yep. Yeah, that's what I did. I also did something that I don't normally do. I drank a bunch of Diet Coke. But man, I'm telling you, when a Diet Coke sounds good, woo! She hits the spot. Telling you. Ever go to Pike Place? Get some fresh fish there? I haven't been to Seattle in like 10 years. And I don't ever plan on going back, unfortunately. Okay, I don't think we're going to talk about Victoria Hervey after all. That all derailed too much. And I had more stuff prepared, and then just it all went by the wayside, apparently. Stupid. K-Max. DC helicopter pilot. We could talk about that. That hurt your ears? It did? Just really? But wait, that hurt your ears, but this didn't? Colton, don't be weird. When do we get to meet your brother? You don't. You don't get to meet any of my family. No one's. I feel, first of all, I'm just going to tell you, I feel guilty for letting you guys see the dogs. Like, I almost feel like one of those family vlogger, like mommy vloggers that like my dogs, they didn't consent to this internet lifestyle and I'm just thrusting them into the spotlight. Like, I feel really guilty. And so no, I'm not going to put my family on the internet. The dogs already are on the internet and I just feel like I need to have them wiped from the internet, you know? Cuz I mean, is that weird? I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know I was definitely joking, but at the same time, like I have kind of felt guilty for that. Is that weird? Cricket. Let's see if one of them comes to me if I say their name. Cricket. Wow. Penelope. Hello. Oh my God. Oh, beep beep. Yeah, beep beep. Okay. I found Cricket was on her back waiting for a belly rub. You were. I saw you. That was really funny. Yeah, apparently I said her name and she just rolled onto her back waiting for me to rub her belly. Oh, hi, honey. That was funny. No, I didn't call your name to warn you about belly rub. I called your name because I wanted you to come say hi. You're cute. Do you want to go back to bed? Oh, hello. Look at that snuggly baby dog. Yeah. You're so cute. You kind of stink. Can I put you down? Can I put you down? Can I put you down? Hi, you're so cute. You want to go back to bed? Yeah, you're cute. Okay. I just have to move the water bottle so they can see Cricket's face. Look at the doggies. Look at the doggies. Look at the doggies. Look at the doggies lying on the bed. Okay. I see Russell Hall's in Toxic Fan chat, super chatting Nina and Anna. Oh, Russell. Oh, spray white spots on them so they look like fat little fawns. The chunky babies. I have to tell you, when the vet was like fat shaming Chonga, I was like, oh, she's got the little wiener dog body. And she goes, what? Is she a Chiweenie? And I was like, excuse me. You've been over here telling me that this dog needs to lose weight and that she's too fat and whatever else. And you can't even be bothered to notice those stubby little legs and that giant round chest. I was so mad. You don't even know what kind of dog she is. How do you know if she's overweight? I mean, I thought it was possible that she could be a corgi mixed with a golden lab, or Have you seen a Swedish Valhund? She's a Swedish Valhund. Oh my God. They're so cute. Whew. Oh, they're so cute. Look at that one. Dee, 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 dee. You and your cookies. Don't accept the cookies. No, no. Just show me the dog. Those are cute. I just want to see pictures. No, I just want to look. I want to watch. Look at him run around. Look how cute they are. Look at the stubby little legs, and that slopey chest. That might be. She's overweight for any kind of dog. How dare you? No, because if my Boots was 20 pounds, he would have been severely underweight and would have died. Okay, he was 50 pounds and he was already way too skinny when he first moved in. And when he gained 20, when he gained 20 pounds, went from 50 pounds to 70 pounds, the vet said, good job. He was underweight. So no, she's not overweight for any kind of dog because there are plenty of dogs out there that need to be way more than 20 pounds. She is perfect. Cookies do sound good. I'm really hungry. Why didn't I order a pizza before I started? I could be eating pizza. Look at these dogs. But look at that. Like that's this one right here. That's a Chungus shaped dog. And then if you make it like a golden lab, but shaped like that, that's Chungus. Look at that thing. Oh my God, look at his stupid face. Holy crap, you guys, I think that's Chungus. I think Chungus. Look at that stupid face. Order pizza now? No, it's too dark out. My porch light doesn't work. I don't want the delivery driver crashing their car or like breaking their leg in the driveway. Look at that dumb face though. That looks like Chungus's face. See? Come here. Come here, Choochie. I know you're a baby. Look at that face, though. Oh my God. Are you okay? Did that hurt? I heard a snap noise. Did you just crack your ankle? You just needed a little chiropractor? That looks like Chunga Bagel. That is Chungus. But doesn't that kind of... Oh, you're cute. That looks like that dog. Woo! I need to start lifting weights again because she's only 20 pounds. Courtney won't change her porch light because it chirps. No, because an electrician already looked at it and was like, I don't know. Like they weren't like, no, the light bulb's out. Like they were like, I don't know why it like doesn't function. So the electrician, who's the professional, didn't understand. I trust them, but maybe it's not too late to sign up for that service that delivers to streamers. I don't understand that website at all. I need somebody to help me understand it because I don't get it. But still, it's too dark outside for anyone to deliver food to me. I should have gone. Oh, wait. No, I have other food. I'm an idiot. You know what? Hold on a second. I have to pee anyway.
I forgot that Jonathan Davis beatboxed and scatted in Freak on a Leash. Does anybody remember this? Go! That guy became a millionaire from that, by the way. Here I am doing that for free, and homie was getting millions of dollars to do that on stage every night. But like seriously, how come we didn't talk about that more? Jonathan Davis is over here with his dreadlocks. Go! And we just accepted it. We turned him into a millionaire. What? We did that. We were like, this is perfect. Thank you, Jonathan Davis. I mean, for crying out loud, nowadays he would have been protested and harassed, I think, for the cultural appropriation. Corn Prodigy mashup, please. Go! Oh man. Subscribe for more of that. Yeah. I forgot that Jonathan Davis beatboxed and scatted in Freak on a Leash. Does anybody remember this?
I'm annoyed because I forgot that I already ate all the salami. Also, it's like way lighter outside than I thought when I was like trying to peer through the window. I was like, man, it's already dark. And then I went to go let the dogs out the back door. I was like, what? It's like daylight out still. I could get a pizza. So we'll see. Poor people's charcuterie just isn't the same if you don't have like salami and pepperoni. Salamno, yeah. Salamno. Shalom. Courtney looks like Sabrina Carpenter in this old footage. It's from like 3 months ago. Okay, what else are we talking about, or is this over? I was going to talk about that guy getting prank called for the NFL draft. Because you know how much I love prank phone calls? But I don't know if I like this one. Let's talk about this lady. There are some things that are like rather snacking on meat and cheese is the way to go. No carb, all fat, all protein, all delicious, and no crunching into the mic. So this lady, I don't know if I buy this story, but we're going to talk about it anyway. I don't know if I buy her story. Jello shot. Okay. Texas mom arrested for giving spiked Jello shots, which already Jello shots aren't spiked. Jello shots are Jello shots, right? So it's essentially bringing spiked Jello to a fifth grader's party. Wait, sorry. Texas mom arrested for giving spiked Jello shots to fifth graders at a party, including one who passed out. Oh, buddy. Viking, you are very late. Where have you been? Okay, anyway, but hello. A Texas elementary school party got a little wobbly when a mom brought booze-filled Jello shots for the kids. I love how they're not understanding, like, Jello shots are Jello shots. Jello is Jello, but you can't spike a Jello shot because it's already spiked. Cops in the town of Tyler arrested Teresa Isabel Bernal, 33, on Monday for her intoxicating party favors, which she said was an accident. I don't think it was an accident. Cops in the town of Tyler arrested. Wait, I already read that. Bernal said she bought the Jello shots for her daughter's Christmas last December. Okay, here we go. Okay, Bernal said she bought the Jello shots for her daughter's Christmas last December from a local confectioner she found on Facebook, but she thought they contained no alcohol, according to a police affidavit. I'm sorry. Jello is like 8 cents. Alcohol is like $100 million. You're going to tell me that the price of these Jello shots were so low that it didn't strike you as odd. Like, that's the first thing. The price of them should have been like, wait a minute. What? But also, ma'am, how are you incapable of boiling some water, throwing some sugar dust in there, whipping it up for a while, and dumping it into some cups, and then shoving it into your own fridge? How are you not capable of doing that on your own? You had to buy them from somebody else. I just don't buy that it was an accident. It wasn't an accident if that's what she was doing. It just wasn't. Is Jello still a thing? Yeah. Of course it is. Especially Jello shots. Yay! Viking became a member! How exciting! Yay, thank you! We're going to have to do a members only stream very soon. It requires extra steps, but I will do the extra steps. All right, here we go. I just don't like, nobody's charging a low price for alcoholic treats. Just like, why are you willing to spend that much money for your kids' party at school? And I'm just going to say right now, this is actually extra weird because where I live, parents aren't allowed to bring homemade goods. Like, it has to be store bought. It can't be from like a third party or whatever. It has to be like packaged and store bought. So something like that, like, that wouldn't have flown. Almost all of them reported having stomach aches and headaches, the affidavit said. One kid couldn't stay on his feet, another vomited, and a third passed out. I feel like they would have tasted too weird for them to finish them. So it's crazy that they all got hammered. Bernal said she thought the shots do taste different, but claimed she only realized they contained alcohol after the tots had taken them, officials told an NBC. However, some of her daughter's teachers could taste the alcohol, and they sent all the kids who had eaten them to the nurse's office, the officials said. Only 4 kids stay behind. During the interviews, I was told, while some of the teachers found it odd that Bernal would bring Jello shots to an elementary school party, they were trusting Bernal not to bring anything harmful to the school party. Bernal was an involved parent and was present at many functions at the school, an investigator wrote in the affidavit. The officer said they did not believe Bernard got the kids liquored up by accident. Wait, Bernard or Bernal? I think that's a typo. You're going to tell me this doesn't look like alcoholic beverages. Wouldn't it kind of smell too? Like, this doesn't look like Jell-O shots. This just looks like little Jell-O treats you can give to kids. In my opinion, there's no way Bernal could have missed the fact that Jell-O shots were that the Jell-O shots she purchased and brought to her daughter's 5th grade Christmas party contained drinking alcohol. The officer wrote, adding that the Facebook business that sold the shots made it clear that they contained alcohol. Bernal left jail Monday after posting $75,000 bond. She has been banned from school grounds, the school district told NBC. Holy moly. This looks like alcohol. This looks like an alcoholic beverage. And the place that she bought them from straight up said, yeah, these have alcohol in them. Wait, did they charge her with a crime? It looks like they are investigating it. Like they did get, proof from the company that she bought them from, saying that like it's clear that they have alcohol in them. So I think that they're trying to just get definitive proof that there was like an exchange between them personally, stating that it was alcohol. This woman is dumb. Yeah, I mean, if she actually, first of all, why are you trying to get kids drunk? What a waste. At school, like you genuinely think that you're not going to get caught doing that? I don't know. There's something really suspicious about it. But yeah, there's a lady that brought Jell-O shots. Jell-O shots. Who gets Jell-O shots and thinks that there's not alcohol in them? It's just weird to me that, like, I want to know what the company is called. Hold on. I need to show you something. So this says right here, the alcoholic Jell-O shots Bernal contributed to her daughter's Christmas party. And then it says, Elvis Santana, stockadobe.com. What? Are those the Jell-O shots or is that a stock photo? What? Probably 12 counts of child endangerment, something. I mean, I don't know what they would charge her with. Not saying like, oh, there's nothing to charge her with. It's just, I don't know. I've never seen a case like this before. So I don't know what those charges would be. I mean, child endangerment seems pretty obvious. Well, why would you waste, first of all, why would you waste alcohol on children? And like, why are you buying Jell-O from someone else? Like, why can't you just make the Jell-O yourself? It takes like 8 seconds. You boil the water. You put the flavor packet in there. You whip it up. And then you put it in the container. And then it chills in the fridge overnight. But instead, you paid money, probably a lot of money because they have alcohol in them. And then it was less convenient because you had to drive to go pick them up from somebody. And then you had to store them in your fridge. Like why you could just make it at home and it would cost way less. Way less. Hey, Mayhem Bear, I'm late. Was she boozing them up to try and get some action with the 5th graders? They're 5th graders. I mean, now let's be real. Mary Kay Letourneau was trying to get action. Well, got action from her 6th grader student. So, and that seems to be like a real epidemic. Like the female teachers wanting relations with their students, and they just seem to be so young. Like none of them are 18-year-old seniors, which is like, that's still messed up, but like, nope, it's like they're all 13, 14, 15. Chat and ask, hi, Courtney, please pray for me. Why? Because you can't see cleavage? Where were they when I was in school? Just count your lucky stars that it didn't happen to you. Yeah, people always make that joke, but I feel like the boys that endure that, it's a whole different ballgame. Good old Mary Kay Letourneau. She had a husband and kids while cheating. Yeah, now she's dead. I'm muted. I did community service with a Chicana that was in for that. Did you call her a pervert? I'll call her a pervert. My neck hurts and I'm scared. Why are you scared? Are you having bizarre symptoms like seizures or something linked to it? Because if it's just like a muscle thing, you just got to do some stretches, like lay flat on your back. Lay flat on your back on the floor. Put your feet and legs up against the wall. Man Bear, while you're here, I don't know if I shared this with you, but I know I shared it with the chat not too long ago. I thought of you because I had a funny dream. You weren't in it, unfortunately. I'm sorry, but I had a dream that Tim Pool was my neighbor, and I got home. It was funny because I was living in my childhood home for some reason, but I pulled into the driveway, and as I was getting out, he was pulling into his driveway, and that front yard is really small. So like when the neighbor gets out of their driveway, like it's like, and he started getting mad at me because I said mean things to him on Twitter. And I was like, I stand behind everything I said. And then he was like, fine. And then he challenged me to a rap battle. And so I had a freaking dream that Tim Pool and I stood in the front yard of my childhood home and had a rap battle in front of the neighbors. It is very perfect that the Republic of Tatarstan is above my head as I say this. Did you wake up and take a cringe shower? I woke up, I was laughing my ass off. I was like, what? Two of the worst people to rap ever at each other. Was Chrissy living with Tim Pool in your dream? No. She wasn't there. Oh. Okay. There was a dream she was in, though. I had this dream that like we were having like a birthday party or something, and it was at this house that a friend of mine from like 20 years ago lived at. And I guess I spent the night there or something because like I had no makeup on or anything. I looked like I had literally just woken up. Like my hair was still in a bun and it was all messy everywhere. But I was just wandering around at the party and I was like, oh my God, hot guys are coming. And it was basically like Chrissy's like whole circle of friends. So I decided that meant hot guys were coming. I was like, I need to get pretty or else like this is going to be really bad. And so I was like trying to like wade through the group of people, but then Keanu was there and I was like, oh my God, I have to go talk to Keanu. So I sat on the floor next to the chair that she was sitting in and we were talking and then out of and I was like shit talking Melanie Mac. I was like shit talking her and she just like whoop, popped out of nowhere and she was like, what did you say? And I was like, again, I stand by everything that I just said. What did I say? I don't remember. I just know that it was not speaking positively. This bitch, what'd she do? She didn't stand in front of Keanu. She stood next to me, reached over me to hug Keanu and like make up with her. So they were friends, but I just sat there like, ma'am, I don't want your bajango up in my face. Go stand over there. I was mad, but like she cares. I was just being mean, right? So I got up and I was like, okay, I'm done with this. I have to go make myself look presentable if hot boys are coming over. And so I started wandering through the house and to go to my friend's room, the friend who like I was friends with like 20 years ago, to just put on her makeup. But I got stopped by a hot guy on the way to the room. And instead of being like, don't look at me, I was like, well, I got to turn up the charm. Like he already saw me. And he's saying hi. So I was just like, hey, what's going on? And he seemed to appreciate that. He was like, oh my God, I'm so glad I saw you or whatever. And I was like, I have to go. I'm so ugly. And then I ran away. And then there was this flamboyant gay guy in my friend's room. He was like a bear, I guess you could say, but he aesthetically was like a bear. And he was very like, but he was like, honey. And so I was like, I have to put some makeup on. And he was like, I want to put makeup on too. And I was like, okay. All right, I'm gonna put on this lipstick. And he was like, I'm gonna put on this lipstick too. And he didn't have a mirror, but I did. And I was like, okay, we're gonna put on lipstick. And we did it at the same time. And then we looked at each other and he had it all over his face. But for some reason, I also had it all over my face. I look like a kindergartner. Screw all over my face. I was like, I can't go out there like this. I need to look. Well, first we started laughing and we're like rolling on the ground. We're like, oh my God, ha ha ha, that was so great. Oh, it's hilarious. And then my friend was like, Courtney, are you putting on my makeup? And I was like, yeah, I need to wear your makeup. She's like, okay, here, you can use this kind of stuff. And I was like, I have to look pretty. I can't look like this. Look at me. I look like a clown. She's like, what did you do to your face? I was like, we were having lipstick competition. Yeah. It's quite an elaborate dream. Yeah. See, I wasn't it. There was a bear. A bear was there, and we had a lipstick competition, Mayhem Bear. There were no hot dogs or pregnancies this time. But there was a lipstick competition. I'm watching Atlanta Braves versus Colorado Rockies. Well, I don't blame you for not wanting to watch this because it's just me eating crackers and talking about my dreams. I gotta go. Oh, actually, I have to go. Did you beat Tim Pool? I don't remember. I feel like I would have, right? I mean, he was the one who was confident enough to challenge me to a rap battle, so maybe he was maybe he was already good. When did you start the memberships? I just saw it. Like a week or so ago. Something like that. It was really recent. Was he wearing his beanie? Oh, of course he was wearing his beanie. Oh. Good night. Chirp. Chirp. What an idiot. I knew my mic was muted. K-Max with the $10. Courtney, did you enjoy the blonde article I sent? Blondes are no longer having fun and are a persecuted minority. Your view of the article, do blondes need to help other blondes? Are you persecuted? I'm not persecuted. I think that it was a very feminist take. It was from somebody who wants to be like a boss babe. She's upset that like blondes don't have a place in like the world of like the leftists. Because for me, I'm like there was that line where she was talking about how oh, they're not pushed into job like STEM jobs, they're pushed into modeling. And then I was like, fucking, why the fuck would I want a STEM job or engineer? Well, that is a STEM job. But why the hell would I want one of those jobs? I'm better than that. Throw me into modeling. Hello? Are you kidding me? Like, I'm having a great time as a blonde woman because I'm treated like a hot lady. And if you're not treated like a hot lady, you have to be treated like a man. And I don't want to be treated like a man. I want to be a hot lady. I like being a hot lady. Being a hot lady is awesome for me. I have people who are like fucking giving me money so that they can listen to me talk about my stupid dreams about having a rap battle with Tim Pool. Are you joking me? I'm sorry, but no, I don't want some important fucking engineering job. I don't want to be a scientist. No. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to think. I don't have to work for work. I can just sit here and men want me to tell them about my dream with a Republic of Tartarstan above my head. As long as the dogs are here, usually a lot of them do want to hang out for the dogs. Oh, you want to hear one of my South Park character impressions? Or do you want me to repeat the same South Park song over and over and over again? No one wants to do that with a man, but they want to do it with a hot blonde lady. I just think that like that's the issue is that the left doesn't like hot blondes because they don't like pretty women and they don't like women that stand out. Because I mean, worldwide, yeah, we are a minority. I think in the article it said that like women with blonde hair and blue eyes make up like 2% of the population. And when you have a rarity like that, that a person that fits that is like noticed more when she walks into a room. And that sucks for a woman with brown hair and brown eyes and glasses and a degree. You know, I think it was Joan Rivers that even said, like beautiful women don't have to do jack shit. You don't need straight A's to get in the world. Give a woman some D cups and a bunch of C's, she will take on the world. And it's true. It's true. I don't have to be successful in the world of academics. I don't have to be successful in the professional world. I can just sit here with my dogs and my microphone and my cheese. Crockett. Hey, Rocket. Rocket. I love you. You're so beautiful. I just do this. And for some fucking reason, there are a bunch of dudes out there that are like, hey, if I give you money, will you keep doing that? So I don't think that her take was a very good. I just felt like kind of a DEI push of like, oh, we need some type of like affirmative action or whatever that it's like against the law that if for you to not hire somebody who has blonde hair and blue eyes if they apply to work there or something. You know what I mean? Like I've said this before and I'll say it again. If a company doesn't want you there, who cares? You don't fit their demographic or whatever. Like I remember decades ago when Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew were doing Loveline. Adam Carolla started talking about how there was a restaurant in LA that everybody there was very fit and freaking attractive. And somebody sued because they were an obese monster and thought that they needed to be hired to work there. And he was saying, like, if that's the aesthetic that they're looking for, that's the aesthetic that they're looking for. Lose some weight or go somewhere else. You know how many freaking restaurants there are in LA that you can work at? Why do you have to work at that one? Work at a restaurant that actually appreciates fat people, that people are going to go to and be like, oh man, the people who work here are fat. The food is good. Like In-N-Out. Hello, something. I don't know. But hello. Cricket, no. But like if a company, if I want to apply to work for a company and they don't want me there because I'm a white lady or I'm blonde or whatever, I don't want to work there anyway. It's not the only company on the planet that has a job opening. Do you know how miserable I was at the last place I worked at? It was the worst experience of my life. Like I actually have like PTSD from my shit experience there because I didn't belong there. And I didn't even have to fight to work there. It was very easy to get that job. Because I'm like, I have a great work history and like I'm, very charming and all this stuff. But I didn't belong there. And it was awful. And so I'm just telling you people out there that are like, oh my God, if you're discriminated against me, no, don't work there. You don't belong there. Work somewhere where you belong. It's not hard. It's not hard to figure this out. But if you are so hellbent on trying to fit your little circle into that square hole, you're not going to make it. You're going to be fucking miserable. You want to go work somewhere and be absolutely miserable just to prove your point. Well, guess what? They hired me. And then what? You're terrible at your job. Numbers are down. You're miserable. You are now a severe alcoholic, probably popping pills, maybe getting to a DUI on the way home because you can't stay sober anymore because you hate your fucking job. But you insisted that they hire you. If it's not for you, it's not for you. You want to be surrounded by a bunch of discriminatory people? I don't think that's for you. I don't think it is. Because if you have to create a law or an act or whatever put in place that like they are forced to hire you, they otherwise wouldn't have hired you because of whatever reason why, gender, skin color, or whatever. But now they have to hire you. There's still a bunch of racists or sexists or whatever. Like that didn't go away. They're still that way. And now why do you want to be surrounded by them so much? So that chick that was writing about like, oh, blonde women are discriminated against. Yeah, sure. I think everybody's discriminated against by a different group of people. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not the only one, but those people aren't around me. I don't keep that kind of company because I don't want to force those motherfuckers to be around me. So her whole point was very affirmative action, DEI bullshit. Like it was very stupid. Honestly, I got the idea that like that might be what the woke right is. Should we read it? I have to go though. I need to go. I have one errand to run, even though it's 8 o'clock at night. Oh my God, healer. What errand? Oh, my brother needs to take his car to the shop, so I'm giving him a ride home. Oh, thanks to whoever gave me a free trial membership. That was from Frank, right? Yes. Yes, that was from Frank. Hold on. In high school, my husband applied to work at Bath and Body Works. The manager told him point blank he'd be in the stock room and not on the floor because the company has a certain aesthetic. Yeah. Yeah. Drive the Jetta. I can't drive it. I need to take that to the shop. It's going to cost me a lot of money, though. Ooh. Don't get me started on woke right, gay, and obvious op. Oh, like the people that hate all the J's and stuff like that. There's like a bunch of weird. There's certain things that I'm like, huh. Now here's another thing too. Actually, when talking about like, oh, this is like this group of people did this or whatever. Like the way I look at it as there are stereotypes that against white women that I don't perpetuate. Okay. Like the stereotype that white women are rich and liberal and, self-hating whites and all that stuff. I don't fall into that category. There's also a stereotype. I hate this one the most. That white women have sex with their dogs. I don't fall into that stereotype. So there is always like, when I hear like, oh, this group of people does this whatever thing, it's not necessarily, oh, all of them do it. It's just that when it's done, it's definitely them type thing. So when people hate the Jays, like it's just sort of like, well, there's a group of them that do this thing and it's not good. But it's also like what they're getting blamed for is just the elites in general. God, this earbud is itching my ear. It's the elites. It's the elites in general. And so I don't know, like, there's a problem that people are doing really terrible things. I just don't know if we can actually blame it on just the Jays. Are there a lot of them involved? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I don't know if that means that it's only them. Yeah, the awfuls, affluent white female liberals. Yeah. I'm not one of them. We all know that. Choo-choo, where are you going? You go to bed? Oh, my God. She's so cute. She's so waddly. I blend blacks too. Fair. But it just I feel like maybe that's part of the woke right thing. Like she's doing something that's very woke, but instead it's flipping it and like white people are being or what's the word? Not persecuted, but we're being judged and we're being treated poorly and this is terrible. You have to choose Jewish or Muslim. Oh, Jewish all the way. Viking is like Leanne. Yeah, show up unless you're Jewish or black. That was so funny last night. And then like people were super chatting and Scarlett was like, wait, he's black? And Leanne was like, I said don't show up unless if you're Jewish or black. who is called woke right. A lot of people blame the Jews for like the Jews do everything, and it's kind of obnoxious. There are like some things where I'm like, this is like an elite's problem. It's not like an ethnic or religious thing. It's an elite's situation. Yeah, sure there might be some Steens and Bergs and Owitzes in there, but I don't think that's all of them. So, it just gets really obnoxious because you're like, all right, now this is just getting out of hand. All right, stop it. But like this girl just doing this whole thing of like, I'm whining and complaining and blaming my problems. Should we read the article? I should go. But she's basically, blondes are being, blonde women are being treated like crap and like all this stuff. And she's like, oh, hot blonde women have it hard. And I was like, what fucking planet are you on? I leave my house and the whole ground is just, everyone's worshiping it as I walk on it. I'm like, hello, I'm like a fucking celebrity. Like, what are you? If you're being treated like crap by the people around you, I think it's because you're forcing yourself to be around people that don't like you. K-Max McDonald with the $10. Courtney, I delivered pizzas, pushed shopping carts at Costco, and sold women's shoes at Macy's. I consider my micro dirty jobs phase. Did you have some dirty jobs in your life? No, not really. I mean, I worked in sales. I think probably my worst was when I was doing sales over the phone. Ooh. But like I worked retail. I don't know. I mean, I was a barista for a brief time. That was probably the dirtiest job I had. Yeah, Courtney, talk about your dirtiest jobs. I was covered in dirt. And I had to take the hose and rinse it all off every day after work. The water spread like the Red Sea for Moses, for blondes. I mean, for the most part, yeah. Chat likes blondes. Yes, chat likes blondes. Weird. Can you imagine your plane was hijacked by brown Muslims or that girl that was writing that letter to President Kennedy? Were you here for that? Shouting Allah, Allahu Akbar, and 20 years later, your fellow countrymen are saying you were murdered by fair-skinned Jewish people. I mean, wait, hold on. Are people saying that? What about the passport? Wasn't there a passport? I thought the passport said somehow survived a fire. I saw the security footage. That was not a Jewish person. Tough to get good credit for your good looks and phone sales. Yeah. And I, at the time, also had terrible anxiety. I sounded like a little kid, like a 7-year-old with like a bad smoking habit with severe anxiety. Oh, the dancing Israeli things. Here's the thing. There are people that say that they were behind it, but then like the evidence they use is no bueno. You guys are distracting me. I have to go. Goondrel's here. Hello. Telemarketing is a dirty job. It was actually the very first day I was like, I don't know if this is good. So I stuck around for 2 years. As one does. But yeah. I just think that You can't leave. There's 30 chatters. I know, but I have an errand to run. Oh, well, what about my job, Courtney? Would you trust me as your shoe salesman? I think so. I think, yeah. I mean, I've sold shoes before. You know. I think you can handle it. I wear a size 9. Well, you know what's a dirty job? Being the guys to climb the Mackinac Bridge in Michigan. Refresh the paint. What? You guys, I'm getting like way too into this and I have to go. I would stay here all night, but I promised that I would help run this errand. 9 is big. I don't wear a men's size 9. 31 in the chat. I know, but I've already said I was going to do this and I need food. Go and come back. Oh, should I just play a video for you guys? Should I just leave Cricket in charge of the chat? No, we can talk about all this stuff on Wednesday. And yeah, order pizza now that I realize that it's light enough. Yes, go say WrestleMania to Adam in the chat, okay? Saw has listed it there in the chat. I am Play Maniac Mansion. Oh man, yes, Chungus in charge. Chungus in charge of our days and our nights. Chungus in charge of our wrongs and our rights. So I'll say, I want Chungus in charge of me. Hope your brother's car gets fixed fast. Yeah, me too, because we've already gone over this. Your laugh is retardedly long-winded, though. You know, Janice, you have the... What the hell? Should I ban him? Should we ban chat and ask? What's happening here? Chungus would only be in charge of our overeating and sleeping, which she oversees that in my life. She makes sure that I overeat and oversleep all the time, unless it's breakfast time. Then I am not allowed to oversleep. Anyway, so we didn't get to all the topics, but that's because I kind of just wasn't in the mood for them anymore. A ban member. Yeah, I'm banning a member. Chat. You can't ban a member. I will ban you. I will ban you. You say weird things, chat and ask, and I don't understand. I don't know how to take them. And I'm the host here. You can't confuse me like that, okay? Just kidding. I'm not going to ban you. Okay, I'm going to go. And then when I come back, I will be, it's illegal to ban a member. Yeah, but did he pay for it or did Frank pay for it? He needs to pay Frank back for the membership. $200, $200. I have to go. Okay. Ooh, gotta go. In Adam's chat, yes, I'm going to be in Adam's chat. We're going to WrestleMania it up at him. Okay. I don't know. Anyway, thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the amazing super chats and the gifted memberships and the memberships and all that stuff. You guys are awesome. Woo! I'm running out of breath. Okay, so I'll see you on Wednesday. Yes, WrestleMania. Hold on. And don't forget, nobody likes to do trust falls alone. Okay, bye. I guess that just means we're having to do this again. Oh no.
nice to sing. Thank you for this time we spent. Memories shared, hearts well mend. We had such a great time here. Laughter, love, and moments dear. Every smile, every cheer. Now it's time to disappear. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew. Forever hold on night to you. Walking out into daylight. City's glow turns into night. Hold these moments nice and tight. In my dreams you'll shine so bright. Every goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, embrace. I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew. Forever hold on nights to you. Holy goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew. Forever hold on nights to you. Oh no. Hold on nights to you.
I guess that just means